Good morning. Welcome back. It is Wednesday, August 5th in the morning, and I just want to do a quick cutting update. So this will be step 2B because I already did a video on the cutting diagrams. Okay, so the highlighter is my best friend because it's really helping me keep track. I did all my bags. As I cut them, they're going in my bag. I wanted to show you this one. Some of them are bigger than the bag, so I just gently fold it in half, which brings me to pressing. I want to pause and talk about ironing. I did press each piece before I cut it to get out the folds and stuff. I did not starch. I usually spray starch all my fabric while I iron it, and I did not do it this time. Sometimes when I spray starch, I'm too vigorous and I stretch the fabric out. That happened on a dress I made. And they only give you just so much. So I'm not pressing, I'm not starching right now. Definitely pressing gently because I don't want to warp the fabric and stretch it out, because I'm one of those people that likes to iron really hard and can stretch out the fabric. So I am not starching right now, definitely pressing. I figured, why starch it if I know I have to fold it up and put it in a bag? So I'm going to save the starching for right before I use it. Just give it a quick light starch to hold it. Okay, so what I've been doing is, as I go through my list, when I left off yesterday, I was only at the first or second one. I highlight each one as it goes in the bag every single time, so you keep track. And then when I'm done with each color, I put a little check next to it, and then over here on the front, see that big check? That means I finished the whole page. I went through, I made sure I have everything, the whole page is done. Okay, now here's the problem with making a copy to write on it. Some of these are hard to tell, like, what is that? So I keep the original handy. For whatever reason, I didn't want to write on it. I like to keep things because in the future I might do this pattern again with my own fabrics, and so I don't want to write all over it. So if I keep this handy, okay, for example, up here, that just looks blank. I didn't know what it was, but when I got out my, oh, that was the gray stripe. Okay, so I also wanted to point out, so now I'm almost done. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the white felt. So on the list, it doesn't list the white felt. And I was like, okay. So I went back to the original directions where, because the felt comes in the embellishment package, the felt list is on page 6 on the embellishment page, and there it is. Okay, now I already know for row 1, those little teeny tiny things are for the flash on the camera, so I'm not gonna cut all of this felt out yet because I don't need those until row 3. The only ones I need right now are a little 1x1 block where you're just cutting out the little flash for the camera. So I'm probably just gonna cut a little piece of felt off and maybe wait on those. Okay, so I think I just want to give a quick update. I don't want to talk too long. Oh, you guys, lots of good scraps. Okay, of course, save all your scraps. Anything that's wider than an inch or so, I save. Here's an example of one I'm not saving. Okay, so now some people save all this stuff, but this is so, like, if you want to make a tassel, I mean, I'm sure there's something you could do, but I'm trying not to be too obsessive and save this tiny. So this I will not save. This I definitely will, or even if it was a little square. So if it's thicker than, you know, an inch or so, or whatever, you could save everything. Maybe I still will, because I could applique that onto something. You know what? That's a decent scrap. I've changed my mind and I'm keeping it, because you know what? You can always toss it later. So I have a nice little bin here for all of my scraps. Look at them all. I'm very excited. Every single piece that I cut left at least a little bit. So definitely save your scraps. The bags, I felt a little guilty about using a lot of plastic bags, but I will definitely recycle them for another project. It is helpful. I thought halfway into it, you know, I could have used envelopes. I have a lot of envelopes over in the office, but you can't see through the envelopes, so it does really work. Okay, good luck, everybody. I'm going to finish up my cutting, and then I'll come back and do another video when I'm ready to do put together the cameras. Okay, all right, thanks for watching. Good luck, everybody. Have a great day.